For most of our lives, we've been told, drink more water, it's good for you. And that's true. But as we age, something changes. The same glass of water that used to refresh us can now lead to dizziness, heart palpitations, or even silent strain on the kidneys. Especially in the morning, when the body is dehydrated, unbalanced, and highly sensitive, even a healthy habit like drinking water can become dangerous if done the wrong way. Here's the truth. Most seniors don't realize that how you drink water in the morning matters just as much as when or how much. And there are 5 common mistakes, quiet, overlooked, but risky, that many older adults make without even knowing it. These habits can spike your blood pressure, disrupt your digestion, shock your cardiovascular system, and even make you feel weaker instead of refreshed. In this video, we'll walk through the 5 most dangerous water mistakes seniors often make in the morning, the science behind why these mistakes affect the aging body, and simple, gentle ways to turn each habit into a source of healing instead of harm. Because at this stage of life, it's not about drinking more water, it's about drinking it smarter. Mistake number 1, drinking a large glass of cold water immediately after waking up. You wake up, head straight to the kitchen, and pour yourself a big cold glass of water. It feels refreshing, especially on a hot morning. But here's what many seniors don't realize. That simple act, first thing in the morning, may be putting your heart and digestive system under unnecessary shock. Let's explore why. What happens in your body after you wake up? After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is in a fasted, dehydrated, and low energy state. Your blood is slightly thicker. Your blood pressure may be unstable. Your digestive system is still waking up, and your core body temperature is naturally lower than it is during the day. Now imagine suddenly flooding that system with a large volume of cold water. It's not refreshing. It's a shock. Why this is dangerous for seniors. Cold water causes blood vessel constriction. Especially in older adults with high blood pressure, cold water can trigger sudden narrowing of blood vessels, leading to lightheadedness or even a blood pressure spike. Large volume triggers rapid stomach expansion. Drinking too much water at once can cause bloating, nausea, or even reflex activation of the vagus nerve, which can lead to dizziness or a drop in heart rate. It weakens digestive fire, agni. In both Western and Eastern medicine, we know that digestion works best when gently awakened. Cold water slows down stomach enzyme activity, making it harder to digest breakfast later. Risk of aspiration or choking. For seniors with swallowing difficulties, common after 65, rushing to drink a big glass of water may increase the risk of coughing or accidental choking, especially while still groggy. What to do instead? A gentle, safer morning water ritual. Here's a better way. Start with a small glass, 150 milliliters of room temperature or lukewarm water. Sip slowly in a seated position. Uh, Wait at least 10 to 15 minutes before drinking more or eating breakfast. Optionally, squeeze in a bit of lemon. This can gently stimulate digestion and rehydrate more effectively. You don't need to gulp. You don't need to finish a full bottle before your body has even stretched. Just like your mind, your body deserves a calm, gradual awakening. Water is life, but only when it's given with awareness. You wouldn't wake a sleeping child by shouting. So why wake your organs with shock? At this stage in life, we learn that it's not about how fast you hydrate, but how kindly you begin your day. Start small, sip slowly, stay present. Mistake number 2, drinking water while still in bed or lying down. It seems convenient, right? You keep a glass or bottle of water on your nightstand. You wake up, roll over, and take a sip without even sitting up. For many seniors, especially those with arthritis or fatigue, this habit feels easy, even comforting. But here's what most people don't realize. Drinking water while lying down, or before your body is fully upright, can quietly cause digestive stress, choking risk, and even heart strain. Let's look at why this simple habit deserves a gentle upgrade. What happens when you drink water while reclined? Your digestive system, particularly your esophagus and stomach, relies on gravity to function properly. When you're lying flat or semi-reclined, swallowing becomes less coordinated. The esophagus can't easily guide liquid down in a straight line. Your stomach is still in a relaxed horizontal state. This means water can pool, back up, or reflux, especially if you have weakened esophageal muscles, which is common after 60. Why it's risky for older adults. Increased risk of aspiration, water entering the airway. As we age, the muscles that protect the airway may weaken. Drinking while reclined can cause silent aspiration, leading to coughing, throat irritation, or even pneumonia over time. Can trigger acid reflux. Gravity helps keep stomach acid where it belongs. When you drink lying down, it may disturb the balance between your stomach and esophagus, especially if you have GERD or hiatal hernia. Pressure on the heart in some cardiac conditions. In people with congestive heart failure, lying flat and taking in fluids may cause a sensation of chest heaviness or breathlessness. This is rare, but serious in vulnerable hearts. Prevents mindful hydration. Drinking water should be a conscious act, a signal to the body that the day is beginning. Doing it half asleep or slumped sends the opposite signal: stay passive. What to do instead: make it a morning ritual. Sit fully upright or stand before drinking water. Allow your body to settle into a supported posture, even if it's just at the edge of the bed. Take a deep breath before sipping. It opens your diaphragm and primes the swallowing reflex. Use a cup, not a bottle, if possible. It reduces the urge to gulp. If you're weak or dizzy in the morning, place a stable chair or bed rail nearby so you can rise slowly, then hydrate safely. Hydration is sacred, especially in the morning. But sacred things deserve presence. Don't just drink because it's next to you. Drink because your body is upright, awake, and ready to receive. You've made it to this season of life. Your first sip of the day should be a gift, not a shortcut. Mistake number 3: drinking water too quickly or in one gulp. You're thirsty. Maybe you've just woken up, maybe you've been fasting overnight, and instinctively you drink the whole glass of water in one go. It feels satisfying for a moment, but then you may feel a slight bloating, a bit of tightness in your chest, or even dizziness. And here's why that matters, especially as we age. Drinking water too quickly disrupts the body's natural rhythm, overwhelms your internal systems, and robs your organs of the slow, steady hydration they actually need. What happens when you gulp water too fast? Your body doesn't absorb water all at once. When you gulp a large amount in seconds, it rushes through the stomach into the intestines, signals your kidneys to flush the excess rapidly, disrupts your body's delicate electrolyte balance, and fails to properly hydrate your cells and tissues. Essentially, most of that water is wasted, passed through, not absorbed. For younger bodies, this may not be a big deal, but for older adults, it can lead to uncomfortable or even dangerous effects. Why it's risky for seniors. Kidney strain. Drinking too much too fast forces your kidneys to work harder, not ideal for seniors who may already have reduced kidney function. Sudden drop in sodium, hyponatremia. Rapid water intake can dilute sodium levels in the blood, causing weakness, confusion, or in extreme cases, water intoxication. Can trigger dizziness or lightheadedness. If your blood pressure is unstable in the morning, gulping cold or large amounts of water can cause a sudden vasovagal response, a brief dip in heart rate and blood pressure. Poor digestion. A flooded stomach slows down digestive enzyme activity and can lead to bloating, belching, or indigestion, especially if breakfast follows soon after. What to do instead? Sip, breathe, repeat. A healthier way to drink water in the morning is to take small sips, pausing to breathe between each one. Use a cup, not a bottle. Bottles encourage gulping. Set a time frame. Aim to drink a small glass over 5 to 10 minutes. Try swishing each sip in your mouth briefly. This activates enzymes and starts digestion gently. This approach helps your body absorb water more efficiently and allows you to feel rehydrated without strain or shock. Your body, like your spirit, deserves to be met with patience. Gulping is for emergencies, sipping is for healing. And healing, especially in this chapter of life, doesn't come from rushing, it comes from slowing down, from treating even a simple glass of water like a blessing. Mistake number 4: drinking water before emptying the bladder or bowel, first thing in the morning. Many people wake up, feel the dryness in their mouth, and instinctively reach for a glass of water before even leaving the bed. It seems harmless. In fact, it may even feel like a healthy habit. But for older adults, this sequence, drinking water before emptying the bladder or bowel, may quietly interfere with your body's natural rhythm of elimination and lead to problems down the line. Let's explore why this matters more than most people realize. What happens in the body after waking? While we sleep, our body goes into maintenance mode. Kidneys filter waste. The liver processes toxins. The intestines slow down but begin peristalsis toward morning. The bladder stores urine for hours. By morning, your body is holding on to waste that needs to be released. But when you drink water before giving your body a chance to eliminate, you're essentially pouring new liquid into a full system, which can disrupt its balance. Why it's risky for seniors can increase urinary urgency and frequency. Seniors are already more prone to overactive bladder and incontinence. Drinking water on top of a full bladder may cause sudden urgency, leaks, or even a painful wake-up call if not emptied in time. Puts unnecessary pressure on the kidneys. If your kidneys haven't cleared out the overnight waste, introducing more water may dilute urine and affect natural detoxification rhythms. Suppresses natural bowel movement reflexes. For many seniors, having a morning bowel movement becomes more difficult with age. Drinking before going to the toilet can interrupt the gastrocolic reflex, delaying healthy elimination. Can cause bloating or nausea. When the stomach is not empty and the intestines are sluggish, adding water too soon can lead to discomfort, cramping, or poor appetite for breakfast. What to do instead? Prioritize elimination. First, try this gentle routine. Upon waking, take a few deep breaths while sitting up in bed. Head to the bathroom first, even if you don't feel a strong urge. Give yourself time, avoid rushing. After elimination, return to drink a small glass of warm or room temperature water to rehydrate. You'll be surprised how much better your body responds when it's cleared of what it no longer needs before receiving something new. Water is life, but elimination is healing. You cannot fill what's already full, and you cannot begin the day fully nourished until you've let go. This isn't just about the bladder. It's about releasing. It's about honoring your body's rhythm, not forcing hydration on a system that's asking to be emptied, not filled. Start your day with space, then sip, not as an automatic reaction, but as a conscious renewal. Mistake number 5, relying on water alone to rehydrate without replacing lost minerals. We often hear, drink water, drink water, drink more water. But what we rarely hear, especially after 60, is this. Water alone isn't always enough. In fact, if you're not careful, it can actually wash away essential minerals your aging body desperately needs. Especially in the morning, after a night of sweating, breathing, and fasting, the body wakes up not just dehydrated, but mineral depleted. And when you pour in plain water without restoring those minerals, you may unintentionally dilute your electrolyte balance, which affects everything from your energy, heart rhythm, and brain clarity to your muscle function and mood. What are electrolytes, and why do they matter more after 60? Electrolytes are minerals like sodium, regulates blood volume and nerve signals. Potassium supports heart and muscle function. Magnesium, essential for relaxation, sleep, and nerve health. Calcium helps with muscle contraction and nerve transmission. As we age, our body absorbs minerals less efficiently, loses more sodium and potassium overnight through sweat and urination, is more sensitive to shifts in hydration and salt balance, and often drinks more water to be healthy, but forgets the minerals. The result? You may be drinking water but still feeling weak, foggy, shaky, or lightheaded. Symptoms of water without minerals: fatigue, muscle cramps or twitches, feeling faint after getting up, foggy brain or morning headaches, numbness or tingling in hands or feet, constant thirst that never seems satisfied. If these sound familiar, your issue may not be dehydration. It might be mineral imbalance. What to do instead? Hydrate smarter, not just more. Try these gentle upgrades to your morning hydration. Add a pinch of natural sea salt to your morning water, not table salt. This provides trace minerals like magnesium and potassium. Squeeze fresh lemon juice into warm water. Helps with digestion and naturally supports mineral uptake. Use coconut water occasionally in the morning. It's rich in potassium and naturally sweet, ideal in small amounts. Try a mineral drop supplement or a pinch of baking soda, aluminum-free. Especially useful for those with leg cramps or low energy. Balance your water with a piece of fruit. A banana, orange, or even a few slices of cucumber can provide minerals and fiber. Your body isn't asking for more. It's asking for balance. Because what you take in should nourish, not just flush. What you sip should support, not strip. And in this chapter of life, wise hydration means looking deeper than the glass. It means asking, what does my body truly need? not just to survive, but to feel whole again. And often the answer is not more water. It's water with wisdom. We often treat water like a chore, like something to tick off a list. I drank my glass, I did what I should. But water, especially in the morning, is more than that. It's your body's first conversation of the day. It's how you say, I see you, I honor you, I'll take care of you today. And if you've ever felt lightheaded after drinking water, if your stomach turns or your energy dips, it might not be aging, it might just be the way you hydrate. Let's remember together. Don't drink cold water first thing, sip something warm and kind. Sit up, don't stay in bed, let gravity work with you. Sip slowly, healing doesn't come in gulps. Empty what needs releasing, body and mind. And don't just drink water, feed your cells with minerals, not just liquid. If this video helped you rethink your morning routine, please like this video. It tells YouTube that more seniors might need this simple but powerful message. Subscribe to True Senior Wisdom for weekly guidance on living slowly, healing gently, and caring deeply every single day from the moment you wake up. In the comments, we'd love to hear, what's your morning water ritual? Did any of these 5 tips surprise you? Because here, we're not chasing youth, we're embracing wisdom. And even something as small as a glass of water can remind you that you still matter, that you are still worth caring for, and that every morning is a new chance to begin again, kindly.